Hi everybody, today we're going to take another look at the Action Jack figures. This one is the Union Infantry. These appear to be the second series of Action Jack. It's all a little bit sketchy, but I definitely remember getting these when I was a kid, so they're not the first series because they were the late 70s. I think these came out in the early 80s, but can't be sure, there's no dates on anything. On the back here you can see the other figures in the line. We've got the Indian, the Cowboy, the Union Infantry, the Mexican Vaquero, the US Cavalry and the Red Indian. Obviously Indians and Red Indians is all politically incorrect these days, but Native American doesn't really have the same ring, does it? Let's play Cowboys and Native Americans. Nah, so we'll call them Indians. So this is the Union Infantry figure. Before we take a look inside, I just want to show you this one. This is a little variation on the packaging. Now this figure does come with exactly the same accessories, but on the box here you can see he's got the peaked cap, and he's got brown straps to his drum. They're also going over his shoulder, and he's got the brown cuffs on, and the gun is black. It's like spot the difference, isn't it, this? And on this side he's got the cowboy hat on, he's got the belt for the drum around his waist, he's got a yellow gun, and also the cuffs are on the floor there. On the back you can see as well the pictures are just like the fronts. So for every one of these 6 figures in this series you will find one with the Union Infantry with a normal cap and one with the Union Infantry with the cowboy hat on. So let's pop these guys open and take a closer look inside. So this is the figure, and as I have 2 of these, I thought I'd show you the differences. This one you can clearly see has brown straps, and this one has white. This one's got a black neckerchief, and this one's got a brown one. You do have to take the heads off to put these on, which obviously means the figure will fall to bits on you, so it can be a little bit tricky. These are made of unbelievably thin plastic, and how these have survived all these years is beyond me. So there you go. I'll just lay them down because these really do not like to stand up. We have some other bits. This one came with a black rifle. This one came with a brown rifle. We've got 2 cowboy hats, absolutely the same. We've got 2 little peaked caps. Again, they're identical. We have a belt and holster. Now these should match the colour of the gun because these are on sprue together. So a black gun, black holster, brown gun, brown holster. And exactly the same with these little pistols. Whatever colour the gun and the holster should be the same as the little pistol. So we've got a black one, we've got a brown one. It also comes with some cuffs. This one, and I've lost it, this one has tiny little white cuffs. They've got a split down them, and they just pop over the arms. See if we can do that. There we go. Now this guy, you'd think maybe brown cuffs, but no. Bright yellow. How hideous is that? So that's the cuffs, and we also get a drum, white drum, yellow drum. So we can deduce the cuffs and the drum come from the same sprue. So white cuffs, white drum, yellow cuffs, yellow drum. Now there is a little strap that holds the drum onto the body, and this is it. Again from the same sprue, so a white drum, a white strap, a yellow drum, a yellow strap. And finally we have some drumsticks. Now he does hold these, but they are pretty small. And again, you might guess this one, white drum, white drumsticks. yellow drum, yellow drumsticks. So there you go. So if you're trying to put one of these complete from lots of bits, then now you know what to look for. So let's see if we can put them together. These fit on with these tiny little holes, and they're very, very, very fiddly, but we'll have a go. No guarantees this is going to work. The trouble is he's got too many bits that are just too damn fragile. And that hole that fits in is tiny. Oh, we've got it. We've got it. There you go. Belt and holster. These guns do fit in, but they're pretty big. There we go. His arm's going to have to go like that. Right, the drum. So, drumsticks. They do fit in because they're wider at one end. They're not too bad. And on the box he had the drum. Right, let's work this out. This bit fits on here. Something like that perhaps. And that's going to go over one arm and over his head. Actually, I think these go that way on. Yeah, that makes more sense. There you go, he's banging his drum now, so we'll give him a cowboy hat. There's the front end. And not bad for Action Jack, it does actually fit on. So there you go, there's the Union Infantry drummer with his brass strap hanging down. So let's try the other guy. Now the other way I had it on the box was this thing going round his waist. So I'll give that a bash. I'm not going to bother with his gun belt and etc. because life's too short, quite frankly. Oh, that fits quite nicely like that. So we can give him his straps. And his drumsticks. And we'll give this guy the little peak cap, see how that fits. Come on, this wouldn't be Action Jack if it fitted on. That's more like Action Jack. Doesn't fit on in the slightest. So there you go. Two different versions of the... Which one was this? This was the Union Infantry. You got your little Action Jack marching band. Two variations, two different colour designs. Like I say, if you want to get a complete one and you're just buying the bits one at a time, look at the sprues, match them together, and that's the way to go. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Another look at the depths of the some of the worst toys ever created, but some of the most charming. I absolutely love these guys. The Action Jack. This has been Luke, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.